Welcome back to the Moonraker Minor Mark 1 later version. That's this one, we're on channel 20. Mark, you said it was also the same chassis you understood was used in what?
Eurosonic ES407.
Alright,
So it's exactly the same front.
ES407 Eurosonic. I tell you what, I'm going to give you a screwdriver, and whilst I tell the viewers about the receiver, you can, yes, and we'll just see whether it's the same. We will still do a video on it. There's
the avalanche.
He's just attacking the shelf full of radios.
Well, this is in not good nick.
Good grief! It's like a bull in a radio shop.
Good job at in fluorescence.
No, he doesn't have a very good track record with fluorescent tubes. Right, well that's a signal generator on 10 microvolts.
Ooh. It's a different board.
Aha. That's 0.3 of a microvolt you're listening to, and that's jolly good. So we're going to start with L1. No change there. L2. L3. The unknown one there. The ceramic filter there for the IF. Now I'm going to move on to the detector. We'll just leave that one for a moment. The detector is L13, so I'm putting an S9 equivalent signal on. We're now looking for maximum recovered audio. That's spot on, it was anyway. Then we'll drop back down to 0.3 of a microvolt and just trim this for best. As ever, I'm using a synod meter into an oscilloscope. So there's no meters on this, so we haven't got any of that to set, but we will do need to set the squelch control. So just going back to sensitivity, you're listening to 0.3 of a microvolt, and I can't tell you how many decibels signal to noise ratio there is, because it's very difficult to read off this particular Marconi test instrument. If I was on one of the other two benches, which don't have video equipment, then I could quote you those figures. So I will just say you're listening to 0.3 of a microvolt, and we'll just drop the attenuator, 0.25, 0.2, and it disappears at 0.15. So that's really sensitive set. Now, we're going to knock the signal generator off, set the squelch to threshold. There we have it. Put the signal generator back on and see when that comes back in. Well, it comes straight in at 1 microvolt. That's fine. Now we'll put the squelch to full and we'll see when that comes back in. It comes in at 30 microvolts, which is about S7, and that's fair enough. So we'll just drop that back down. So off camera I have just made sure that the RV1, which we thought was squelch sensitivity, is indeed squelch sensitivity, and it is. So it's quite ideal the way the squelch works. It's coming in at 1 microvolt. Its maximum is about 30 microvolts, which is something like S7. So it's a usable squelch range. As I've said many times before, you don't want a squelch which is so hard on that no signal ever will open it. Now, Mark's got the other set open, which, if you'd just like to pass
It's
it across...
exactly the same board, but
is
no
it?
AM components. But that's a 2781 set.
Right, so here we go with the Eurosonic. I'm going to put these side by side so you can see they both look the same.
It's the same board.
We've got, apart from the mic socket difference. Now what we've got here, you'll notice that the extra filtering for the later specification there is in a screening can, so there's less interference going to be emitted from it. and what kind of looked like a bit of an AM bit isn't in that. But apart from that, we've lost the mic gain as well. We haven't got the mic gain control.
That's all.
Yeah. So apart from that, we've got a crystal filter there. Whereas we haven't. We've got a ceramic one in this one.
Oh, yes.
Well, there you are. So if you want less bleed over, go out and buy the Eurosonic CES 407 instead.
Obviously, he's capable of doing AM at some point. It's.
Yes, I think it will be a European AM FM set. And is this a conversion? And it's had that in, and it's not in anymore. I don't know.
No.
So there we go. But it does perform very nicely on the bench, and we will subsequently do the Eurosonic CB407 in due course. So we'll put that on our to-do list. I'll pass that back to Mark. Thank you for that.
That's a non-worker because it's in, yeah.
Yeah, so it's a non-worker, it's one we bought in. So there you have it, the Eurosonic...
Moonraker Minor.
Thank you, Mark. The Moonraker Minor late version, and we'll subsequently do an on-the-air test. Thanks for watching.